Hi, I'm Dr. Colin Foster, Senior Associate with Dynamic Results and co-author with my colleague Henry Evans of our book Step Up, Lead in 6 Moments That Matter. You can follow me on Twitter at Dr. Colin Foster. In a recent blog, we spoke about our belief that leadership is a developable skill, and some of you have asked us to say a little bit more about that. Based on our work with many senior executives, we believe that real leadership is a set of behaviours or competencies that are demonstrated at a high level of skill. The specific competencies required in today's organisations are changing all of the time. And in fact, in Henry's upcoming book, The Leadership Edge, which he has co-authored with our Dynamic Results colleague, Dr. Michael McElhenney, they identified the key leadership competencies for 21st century leaders. Once you have identified those competencies, you want to work on the key to improving in these areas, which is to purposefully learn from experience. Behavioural skill is learned in a part of the brain called the limbic system, and this learns best through repeated practice. There are 4 components to effective learning from repeated practice. Firstly, experimentation. You have to actually try new behaviours. Holding the intention to change is not enough. Feedback. Get good quality feedback on your performance, ideally from a trusted coach. Thirdly, reflection. Deeply consider what happened when you tried out the new behaviour. And last, fourthly, making sense. Understand what worked and why, equally, what didn't work and why, and use this to set up the next experiment, and so on in a virtuous circle. I'm sure as you're listening to me, you more than understand what I just said. But that doesn't make you any better at actually doing it. You have to practice what we're talking about today in order for it to become a sustainable competency. So, what might those 4 steps look like? Experimentation. I want to show more empathy with Mary and Xiaoyan, so I think I'll try to make a better personal connection with them. Feedback. Mary now says our relationship is better, which is great, but Xiaoyan doesn't seem to have responded in the same way. Reflection. I wonder why there's a difference. Is it to do with their personality? Is it to do with their role? Was I just more engaged with Mary? Maybe there's a cultural dimension that I was missing here. Making sense. I think I've misunderstood the cultural norms for my Asian colleague, so I'm going to have to approach the relationship building exercise with Xiaoyan in a different way, and here's what I'm going to try next. Our clients have reported great results when they adopt this approach, and we're confident that you will too. Thank you for your continued interest, and we look forward to bringing you additional insights from our experts in future blogs. Of course, if you or your team want to do a deep dive on Stepping Up, contact us for information on keynotes, workshops, and custom development programs which are designed to ignite leadership at every level of your organization.